Howdy folks. Continuation of the last one. I had a phone call and it stops my video recording. So what I was explaining is, because I'm not sure when the phone call came. Over there, Pete built that wall and he was able to build it on the ground, and then we moved it over and lifted it up. Here I can't do that because I have no place on the ground to do it because quarters are so tight. So what I did is, you see I have a board on the bottom, and there's actually where the other one joins up to it, and I have a board on the top. And what I'm trying to do with this stud wall is, you see, when that board goes out that I was describing a little while ago, when that gets removed, I got to have something to support this hole upstairs. So what I did is I'm building this stud wall because our concrete guys are going to take out the concrete wall. Now, I want to be able to have this be as far away from the wall as what this one is. So what I did is I made some 10-inch blocks that just go down between the wall, and then at the end of that, then that's where the plate goes. So I had one for either end of these things. Up on top, what I did is I had another spacer that I screwed in. There's one, and here's one. And when we put this up, Linda held it, and she held it against that, and I held it over here against this spacer block, and screwed it. So that way we have the same, we're equidistant on the top and the bottom from the wall. These studs and all this lumber is stuff that I had pulled out when I was doing demo upstairs. So I'm able to reuse a lot of it. When I'm done with it here, I don't know what I'll do with it, if I'll be able to reuse it someplace, but it's nice to be able to do this. Now, once I get the stud wall built, I have, last night I went to Menards and I bought 11 sheets of plywood. And what I'll do is I'll screw the plywood to these studs, and so that I can keep the remaining basement after these walls are out, I can keep it free of critters and rain. I'll have to take that door, this door, and that frame, remove it from here, and set it in right here along this upper sill and bottom sill, so that I'll be able to come in and keep the door, keep the area locked. On the other side of that wall is that all that concrete block that I said is going to stay, because that will be the bathroom for this bedroom, and this will be the entry to it through the hall. So that's where we're at today. The concrete guys are not going to be here today. They have another job. It's just as well, because you know, I have to move in and out, and every time I do, you know, they have to basically stop their work, because I can't get up through the stairs because I need that as floor space, so to take out walls and the like. My plan is to get this done today, get it studded up. Principally this morning, my grandson Xander is going to come over. He's 10, and he's going to help me. He'll move stuff like this and that screen, and some other scraps of wood that I have as a result of this building this stud wall, and he'll take that and put it in the dumpster in the front. So you know, I'll probably work with him 3-4 hours this morning, and so it's good for him to be able to earn a little bit of money and work on a construction site and see what all goes into building a house. And then he'll go for basketball practice this afternoon. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I know it got a little long, but I thought it might be worthwhile showing you the building of the studs and the like, and what the excavation work looks like so far. Bye.